Hi, I'm Mary from Claro Software, and I'd like to show you how ClaroRead can help you when you're studying. It's a toolbar, and all you have to do to have something read to you is click play, and it plays to you.
Claro Software develops technology for people with print and reading difficulties like dyslexia.
You can also highlight with your mouse
Our software is available on Windows,
or hover over words.
mailings, references, layout. Claro Software develops technology.
You've just heard the voice of Daniel, but if you don't like that one, you can choose a different one. We've got male and female, different accents, and 30 different languages. Here are a few examples.
Difficulties like dyslexia. ClaroRead's many tools include screen tinting.
Software is available on Windows and Mac.
If it keeps pronouncing a word incorrectly, and that's really irritating for you, you can change that in Pronounce and tell it how to pronounce it correctly. In Settings, you can choose what is highlighting, whether it's a word or a sentence or paragraph, the colour of the background, and whether it focuses and greys out the rest of the text.
Jane began to wind in the kite as the wind began to blow.
Because we use high quality voices, it knows to read the word in context. So that sentence you just heard, it read wind and wind. Of course, text to speech is really useful when you're proofreading your own work. Because a computer will read it rather than yourself, you will hear errors that you've made that you wouldn't normally notice if you were reading it yourself.
In 1833, Charles Babbage invented all of the parts a modern computer uses.
So ClaroRead is really great for proofreading and for highlighting words as they're being read. You can switch all that off if that's not for you. But how about with spelling? If you're not very good at spelling and Microsoft Word is not really helping you, you might want to use the spell checker. If you click on the spelling checker or the home phone checker, a box will appear and it will show you the word with a picture when possible. And if you hover over the definitions, it will read those out to you and you can decide which word to use much more easily. Word prediction is a real help when you're typing. A box will appear and suggest words as you type. If you hover over them, you will hear them read, and then if you want to use them, you click them or use the function keys.
Houses.
In settings, you can customize the prediction. Dragon is speech-to-text software and it's brilliant. You speak and it types for you. And you don't have to think about how to spell anything, you just talk. There is a shortcut button on the ClaroRead toolbar, so you don't have to open the software separately, you just click and use Dragon.
I am now dictating and it will type what I say. Full stop. New line.
So ClaroRead supports writing and reading within Microsoft Word, but you have to read lots of documents when you're studying. You might want to read emails, PDF files on the internet, but it's okay because it can read any text that's on the screen. You can use Scan from Screen to have text in a picture read out to you.
Leicester has the benefit of being a compact city.
Scan from Screen also works really well in Google Books.
Born in Salinas, California, in 1902.
The text has been put on the clipboard so it can be pasted into Word and read with highlighting if that's what you need.
Born in Salinas, California.
There's also a dictionary tool, so if you come across any word when you're reading and you're not sure of the meaning, you can highlight it and a box will pop up to tell you the definition. So you highlight it, the box comes up and you hover over it to have the definition read out to you.
Fortunately,
So I'm now going to show you it working in a PDF file. You'll notice that you can have it read many times over if that's what you need, and you can also slow down the speech and speed it up.
Children begin to learn about language very early on. Children begin to learn about language very early on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Children begin to learn about language very early on.
But sometimes a PDF document isn't accessible. You can't put your cursor onto the document because it's maybe a picture that you've scanned in. That's not a problem. You can use either the Scan from PDF button on the toolbar or Autoconverter. I have a magazine article here that I've scanned in, so it's really a picture. I can't click on it to have it read aloud. To make it accessible, all you have to do is drop it into a folder called Autoconverter. You can set this up for the first time by clicking on Extras and clicking on Autoconverter, and you say where that folder is, and then all you have to do is drag and drop it into Autoconverter, and it converts it straight away, just a few seconds, into an accessible document. Click into the document, press play.
Miles draws from a long career as both a night coordinator,
And it reads it to you. Easy, not many clicks. Save to audio button allows you to save a Word document or a PDF as an audio file. This is really handy because then you don't have to be in front of your computer to have a document read to you. You might be on the go, going for a walk, for example. Screen Ruler tints the screen a different colour and adds a window or a line to help you follow the text. The tinting makes it much clearer for some people to be able to read the writing. We have a true black feature which makes the blacks fully black, just like you're using a physical acetate to cover the text. Claro Capture is really handy when you're doing some research for an assignment or a report you need to do. It references everything you've collected, including highlighting in Word and in Claro PDF. We also have an easy to use mind mapping tool called. There's also Claro Writing Helper, which helps you while you're writing your essay, keeps you to your deadlines and makes sure you haven't plagiarized. You can choose what the toolbar looks like. You can take away the buttons, hide the captions, and make it bigger and smaller, and then there are 3 styles to choose from as well. You can also choose whether the toolbar is floating or whether it's docked to the top of the screen. And you can also attach it to the active window by going into View. You can hide it altogether if that's what you like, and then you can still use the shortcuts to activate it. In Extras Editor, you can choose what you have in the drop-down menu. It doesn't have to be Claro products. You can choose the software that you regularly use and put it in there, as well as websites. There are 3 iOS apps that you get with ClaroRead. ScanPen opens as a camera. You take a photograph of some text you need reading aloud and use your finger, and it instantly reads it back to you.
October arrived, spreading a damp chill over the grounds and into
Claro PDF reads PDFs. You can tint the screen a colour and also annotate it. So you might be reading some notes, and then you can highlight things and put comments and audio, shapes. Claro Speak, you can open Word documents or start a new document. It echoes back your typing, helps you with word prediction and spell checking. ClaroRead is also available on Mac and also Chrome. That's a general guide to ClaroRead and our apps. If you'd like to find out more, visit our website, clarosoftware.com, or look us up on social media.